The final rays of the setting sun melted into gold across the crowded city streets. Horns blared and tires screeched as drivers hustled to their destinations, lost in their own thoughts. Among them, Daniel gripped the wheel of his weathered sedan, his knuckles white. He had always carried himself with the quiet confidence of a good man, helpful, moral, responsible. But recently, something inside him gnawed away at this certainty. Why did he sometimes snap at his wife for minor things? Why did he avoid tough conversations at work, even though he told himself he valued honesty? The dissonance nagged at him like a pebble in his shoe. Traffic crawled. Daniel glanced at his side mirrors and winced at the grime made worse by weeks of neglect. He meant to clean them. Each lane change or merge became a minor act of faith, half blind. Twice, he brushed too close to other vehicles. Once, a woman on a crosswalk threw him a startled look as his hood crept too near. "I'll clean them tomorrow," he muttered, but a horn blasted from behind. His heart hammered. He imagined another near miss, this time with real consequences. He pulled aside by a curb, engine idling, city noise buzzing around him. He rummaged for napkins and old wipes, stepping out to scrub the layers of dirt from mirrors. As he worked, something strange happened. For the first time in months, he saw his own eyes in the glass, tired and uncertain. The sight jarred him. Who was this man who saw himself as blameless, but always seemed unsettled lately? Daniel recalled a recent argument with his brother, sharp words on both sides, or the times he dismissed his teenage daughter's complaints as just moodiness. Each memory landed softly, then stung. He realized he'd been too focused on his own sense of rightness, too blind to the mess he left in his wake. At home, he texted his wife, then called his old friend, a colleague, even his father. He asked the same hard question: how do I come across to you? What's something about me I avoid seeing? The replies dripped in over the next days, honest, sometimes painfully so. "You don't listen when I'm upset. You think your intentions are enough. You act defensively when criticized." He thanked them all, sometimes with a tight throat, never arguing. He realized at last, all his life he had judged himself by what he meant to do. Others could only see what he actually did. He started to watch how small gestures played out, not only what he said, but the silence between his words. Where he once bristled at feedback, now he wrote it down, sat with it. Little by little, his family smiled more. His friend laughed easily with him again. Daniel didn't pretend he'd excised every fault, but he walked lighter, able to meet his own gaze in the mirror. Insights came on slow days, and on days he nearly forgot. In time, Daniel even learned to find comfort in his shadow self, knowing he could confront, rather than deny, his faults. When he hunched over his car's mirrors now, he smiled a little, remembering that first harsh reflection and how it helped him finally see.